The coffee in my cup had turned cold. The morning came, but I still felt old. Sitting in that hospital parking lot, holding every fear that my heart had caught. The doctor's words kept circling my mind. I searched for peace, but none could I find. Both of my hands were gripping the wheel, too tired to pray, too numb to feel. I had no beautiful words to say, no strength to promise I would be okay. All I could whisper beneath my breath was, Lord, please stay with me through this. When my feet forgot the road, you carried me through. When my hands released their hold, you carried me through. I did not walk by my own strength, I could not see the journey's end, but every mile I could not move, you carried me through. I called my sister, but I could not speak. The silence answered for the weak. She stayed with me on the telephone while I cried like a child who had lost his home. The sun climbed over the concrete wall. I felt so small beneath it all, but somewhere underneath my fear, a quiet voice said, I am still here. When my feet forgot the road, you carried me through. When my hands released their hold, you carried me through. I did not walk by my own strength, I could not see the journey's end, but every mile I could not move, you carried me through. There were nights I questioned everything, nights when faith felt like a broken string. I opened my Bible and closed it again, too wounded to read, too tired for amen. But mercy never asked me to pretend, grace never waited for the pain to end. You found me there without disguise, with swollen hands and sleepless eyes. You were in the chair beside me, you were in the hallway light, you were in the hands that held me when I could not face the night. You were in the meal left at my door, in the friend who stayed a little more. I thought that you had disappeared, but you were closer than my feet. When my feet forgot the road, you carried me through. Well, when my heart could bear no more, you carried me through. I did not walk by my own strength, your mercy met me at the end, and every mile I could not move, you carried me through. Yes, every mile I could not move, you carried me through. I am still standing, not because I was strong, I am still breathing because you carried me home. vending machine swallowed my dollar. At 3:17 in the morning, the hallway smelled like bleach and coffee, and the elevator kept on groaning. I checked the rooms along the west wing, pulled the blankets to their chins, and read the message from my brother saying Mama was sick again. I placed the phone inside my pocket when the call light started red. There was always someone needing more than I had left to give. Take the night shift, Lord. Watch the ones I cannot reach. Sit beside my mother's bedside while I walk these tired feet. Keep the doors I cannot guard, hold the hearts I cannot hold. Take the night shift, Lord. I have carried all I know. Room 11 asked for water. Room 14 could not sleep. An old woman held my fingers and said, "Honey, you look weak." I smiled and told her I was fine, the way caretakers often do. Then she closed her eyes and whispered, "May the Lord take care of you." I had come there as her helper, but her words went through my chest like heaven used a fragile stranger to remind me I could rest. Take the night shift, Lord. Watch the ones I cannot reach. Sit beside my mother's bedside while I walk these tired feet. Keep the doors I cannot guard, hold the hearts I cannot hold. Take the night shift, Lord. I have carried all I know. At 4 o'clock I found a chapel near the bottom of the stairs. One wooden cross, 3 empty chairs, and silence waiting for a prayer. I only stayed for 60 seconds. There were still more rooms to see, but I left my mother's name there and the fear that followed me. When I stood to leave the chapel, nothing outside had been changed, but the burden on my shoulders did not seem to weigh the same. You do not clock out in the morning. You do not sleep when I am gone. You do not need my hands to manage every life I lean upon. So guard the house and guard my mother. Guard the child inside of me who still believes that love means watching every door and every need. Teach me love, can trust your presence even when I leave the room. Take the night shift, Lord, and carry what I cannot do. Take the night shift, Lord. Watch the ones I cannot reach. Sit beside my mother's bedside while I walk these tired feet. Keep the doors I cannot guard, hold the hearts I cannot hold. Take the night shift, Lord. I am letting go tonight. The elevator keeps on groaning. Morning waits beyond the floor, but I do not walk alone now. You have taken a night shift lord. There were dishes in the sink and unopened mail beside the door. I had been standing there for 20 minutes, but I did not know what I came in for. The refrigerator hung behind me. The kitchen clock said 3:30. I slid down against the cabinet and let the whole day fall on me. I did not lift my hands toward heaven. I did not sing a holy song. I only sat among the pieces, wondering where I had gone wrong. You found me among the pieces where no one else could see. You did not ask me to be stronger. You came and sat with me. No thunder rolled above the rooftop. No angel crossed the room, but mercy breathed it inside the silence and stayed among the pieces too. I had smiled through every Sunday, said I'm blessed when friends walk by, but the truth was in the bathroom mirror and the makeup underneath my eyes. I had carried everybody's worries like they all belonged to me, until my arms could hold no longer what I was too ashamed to leave. Then I heard the rain against the window, softest fingers on the glass, and for the first time in a long time, I let the moment simply pass. I let the moment simply pass. You found me among the pieces where no one else could see. You did not ask me to be stronger. You came and sat with me. No thunder rolled above the rooftop. No angel crossed the room, but mercy breathed inside the silence and stayed among the pieces too. You are not afraid of ruins. You do not turn from shattered things. You know the name of every sorrow that a tired heart quietly brings. You never hurried my confession. You never counted all my tears. You only held the room around me until I knew that you were near. You were near. You were near. When the room was full of fear. You were near. You were near. kitchen still looked just as empty. The rain still touched the roof, but hope was breathing in the silence, and I knew that it was you. You found me among the pieces. You found me among the pieces, and loved me all the same. Among the pieces, you remain. Among the pieces, you spoke my name. I threw away the dead houseplant on the morning I came home. Its leaves had turned to paper after months of being alone. But beneath the dried out branches, near the bottom of the clay, there was one small line of green that had somehow found a way. I stood there by the trash can, holding what I thought was dead, and heard a quiet question: what if this is you instead? I am not finished yet. There is still life underneath. Is still at work in me. I am not finished yet. I placed the plant beside the window, changed the soil and added rain. Every morning I inspected it, searching for the smallest change. For 9 days nothing happened, and I nearly threw it out. Then one leaf began unfolding like an answer to my doubt. Healing had not moved in thunder, it had hidden out of sight, working quietly beneath me long before it reached the light. I am not finished yet. even on the quiet days. Still growing, still living, still held inside his hand. Still growing, still living. Grace has another plan. I'm not finished yet. There is new life underneath. Oh yeah, there are roots below the damage. There is hope beneath the grief. I may not bloom tomorrow, but I no longer call myself dead. Grace is still at work in me. I am not finished yet. Oh, I am not finished yet. No, I am not finished yet. The plant now leans toward the window with 3 new leaves of green. And every time I stop to water it, I remember what grace sees. I found my father's Bible in a box beneath the stairs. The cover had been mended with the same brown tape for years. His name was written on the first page, in a hand that shook near the end. And between the book of Psalms, I found a map he once had folded. It showed the roads around our hometown, every bridge and county line, and a circle drawn in pencil around the church from when I was 9. There was a map inside his Bible, but the road was not on paper. It was written in the sentences he underlined for later. When you do not know which way to turn, let mercy be your guide. There was a map inside his Bible, and my father left the light. I had not opened Scripture since the winter that he died. Every verse became a doorway to the grief I kept inside. But that morning I read slowly and a line beneath, take heart. In the margin, near a promise, he had written just one phrase: for my son when he feels distant, God still knows the road he takes. There was a map inside his Bible, but the road was not on paper. It was written in the sentences he underlined for later. When you do not know which way to turn, let mercy be your guide. Oh, there was a map inside his Bible, and my father left the light. I thought I needed every answer. You only need the next right step. I thought that grief had closed the doorway. Love has not abandoned it yet. I thought my father's voice was gone now, but truth can speak beyond a life. Not every map will show the distance, some only teach you where to look. There was a map inside his Bible, and the road became much clearer. Not because the pain had vanished, but because you felt much nearer. When I did not know which way to turn, your mercy became my guide. Oh, there was a map inside his Bible, and my father left the light. I folded up the county map and placed it where it had been. Then carried out my father's Bible and began to read again.
Faith does not always raise its voice. Sometimes it can barely hold the cup, but it is still faith. My hands were shaking at the breakfast table, coffee spilling on the page. I had read the same verse 7 times, but nothing seemed to stay. The test results were due by noon. The phone was face down by my plate. I kept telling myself not to fear, as fear kept showing up anyway. I used to think believing meant a heart untouched by doubt, but courage is not the absence of the things that wear you out. I still believe. With shaking hands, I still still believe, though I cannot stand. I still believe when all I bring is one weak breath and a broken amen. My faith may not look strong today, but weakness does not make it less. I still believe with shaking hands, and you are holding all the rest. At 11:47, the number lit across the screen. I let it ring 2 times before I found the strength to answer it. The doctor spoke in careful sentences that would be more tests to run. Not the worst news I had imagined, not the answer I had wanted. Afterward, I washed the coffee cup and stood there looking at my hands. They had not stopped their trembling, but I understood what faith had meant. I still believe with shaking hands. I still believe, though I cannot stand. I still believe when all I bring is one weak breath and a broken amen. My faith may not look strong today, but weakness does not make it less. I still believe with shaking hands, and you are holding all the rest. Belief is not a performance. It is not pretending I am fine. It is bringing you the questions that return 100 times. It is showing up tomorrow, though tonight I need to cry. It is trusting you are present without forcing fear to die. So I will not shame the trembling, I will not hide what I confess. These hands may shake beneath the burden, but they are reaching for you yet. I still believe with shaking hands. I still believe, and here I stand. I still, not because the fear has vanished, but because you understand. My faith may be a whisper, but a whisper still can't break. I still believe with shaking hands, and you will hold me through the day. And the phone is quiet on the table. The coffee stain is on the page. My hands are still a little unsteady, but my heart has chosen faith. The card declined at the grocery counter, with a line of people standing behind. I put the bread back with the coffee and pretended I had changed my mind. The cashier looked away politely, but shame was burning through my coat. I walked outside with empty hands and something heavy in my throat. I sat beneath the parking lot lights, watching strangers load their cars. Everybody while I was coming apart. I have held my breath for weeks now. I have smiled until it hurt, but tonight I have no strength to hide the truth beneath my shirt. Hold me before I break again, before the walls come falling in, before I turn this fear into another wound I cannot mend. I do not need a perfect answer. I just need somewhere to stand. Hold me before I break again, and keep my heart inside your hands. At home, the kitchen light was flickering. The rent notice waited by the phone. My youngest asked if I was hungry. I said I ate before I came home. I watched him finish what was left there, then carry his small plate away. And I hated how the smallest questions could make a grown man wanna pray. I walked into the laundry room and closed the door without a sound. Between the detergent and the old coats, I finally let my knees touch down. Hold me before I break again, before the walls come falling in, before I turn this fear into another wound I cannot mend. I do not need a perfect answer. I just need somewhere to stand. Hold me before I break again, and keep my heart inside your hands. You saw the bread go back upon the shelf. You saw the notice by the phone. You heard the lie I told my children so they would never feel alone. Do not let my fear become my master. Do not let my shame decide my name. Remind me being tired is human, and asking for help is not the same as failure. Open one door I cannot see yet, send one kindness I cannot claim. But until tomorrow brings an answer, keep my heart inside your hands. Hold him before he breaks again. Keep him, let mercy enter in. Hold me before I break again, before the walls come falling in, before I call myself forgotten because I cannot see the end. I may not have tomorrow's answer, but tonight I understand. You will hold me if I break again, and keep each piece inside your hands. The kitchen light is still flickering. The notice has not disappeared, but I am breathing a little slower, because I know that you are here. The church door was still unlocked, though Sunday service had been done. Dust was floating through the colored glass in the fading afternoon sun. I chose the pew behind the others, where nobody knew my name. I had not come to sing or praise you, I had only come to bring my shame. The pulpit stood in heavy silence, the piano lid was closed. I wondered if you still remembered a heart that wandered from the road. You met me in the empty pew when I had nothing left to prove. No choir sang, no preacher spoke, but something in my spirit moved. I thought I had to find my way before I could come back to you. But grace was waiting in the silence. You met me in the empty pew. I told you where my faith had faltered. I told you what I could not mend. I told you how I blamed the heavens when I buried my old friend. I said I know the words of Scripture, but tonight they feel so far. Then sunlight crossed the wooden floor and rested gently where you are. It did not answer every question, it did not take the memory away, but my breathing became slower as I finally chose to stay. You met me in the empty pew when I had nothing left to prove. No choir sang, no preacher spoke, but something in my spirit moved. Silence. You met me in the empty pew. Maybe faith is not a feeling, maybe hope can whisper low, maybe healing starts by sitting when you do not know where else to go. Maybe you were never distant, maybe grief had filled my view. Maybe all along you waited right beside that empty pew. You met me in the empty pew, and let me tell the honest truth. No choir sang, no preacher spoke, but mercy made my heart a room. I did not have to fix my faith before I could come back. was waiting in the silence. You met me in the empty pew. The sun went down behind the windows. The room grew dim and blue, but I did not leave there lonely. You met me in the empty pew. There is a pale line on my finger where the ring used to be. A little circle of untouched skin that still remembers everything. I noticed it beneath the bathroom light while getting ready for the day. For 1 second I reached to turn the stone, then remembered it was packed away. I had worn it through the arguments, through apologies and doubt. Now my hand felt strangely lighter, but my heart had not caught up. Meet me where the ring used to be, where a promise left its mark, where the skin has started healing, but the memory still feels sharp. Do not let this empty circle become the measure of my worth. Meet me where the ring used to be, and remind me who I was first. I heard our song inside a drugstore, between the soap and magazines. I left the basket in the aisle and walked outside before the second verse. Grief can hide in ordinary places, waiting quietly in line, then rise up from a simple melody and rearrange your whole inside. I sat inside my car and asked you why the faithful still can fail, why two people can keep trying and still reach the final page. Meet me where the ring used to be, where a promise left its mark, where the skin has started healing, but the memory still feels sharp. Do not let this empty circle become the measure of my worth. Meet me where the ring used to be, and remind me who I was first. Before I wore another's promise, I was already known by you. Before I carried someone's last name, you would call me something true. I am more than who has chosen me, more than who decided to leave. I am not an abandoned future, I am still a living seed. Let forgiveness come in portions, let the anger lose its voice. Let me learn that peace is sometimes living with another's choice. Still beloved, still enough, still remember, still held. Oh, meet me where the ring used to be, where the past has left its mark, where the skin is slowly changing and the memory is less sharp. I will not
it fades a little every week, and the hand that once felt empty is learning how to open again. The medicine bottles line the counter like little soldiers dressed in white. I checked each name and every number for the third time that night. Mama finally fell asleep. Her breathing softened in the room. I folded blankets in the hallway while the clock moved past 2. There were clothes inside the washer. There were messages I had not read. There was a list upon the table and 1,000 thoughts inside my head. Let the morning wait a little longer. Let me rest here in your care. I have been strong for everybody. Now I need to know you're there. Hold the house and hold my mother. Hold the things I cannot change. Let the morning wait a little longer while you carry what remains. I sat down upon the old couch where my father used to pray. The fabric bore the shape of years that time could never wash away. I remembered how he told me, child, the Lord does not grow tired. But I had tried to be the answer to every need and every fire. So I placed my hands together, though they trembled from the strain. I said, God, I love my family, but I cannot stop the rain. Let the morning wait a little longer. Heaven does not sleep now. He will always keep. Let the morning wait a little longer. There is mercy in this room. I do not have to solve tomorrow before the night has finished moving. Hold the house and hold my mother. Hold my heart inside your grace. Let the morning wait a little longer while I rest here in this place. The medicine bottles line the counter. The old clock carries on, but peace has settled on the couch before the coming dawn. The calendar still said September, but the heat had left the air. I stood beside the bedroom window, cutting dead leaves from a plant. For months I called it just a hard time, as if naming it made me weak. But sorrow does not leave more quickly when you are too afraid to speak. So I wrote the word exhaustion on a page beside my bed. Then underneath I wrote disappointment, and every prayer I thought was dead. This season has a name, and I do not have to hide it. Pain becomes much heavier when I keep it locked in silence. The season has a name, but it will not be my whole life. I can tell the truth about the winter and still believe in growing time. I called a woman from the church who had survived a year like mine. She did not interrupt my crying or repair me with a line. She said, honey, grief is honest, and the Lord is not afraid. You can bring him every feeling you were never meant to fake. That evening I removed the curtains and let the coldest sunlight in. The room did not become much warmer, but I stopped fighting where I had been. This season has a name, and I do not have to hide it. Pain becomes much heavier when I keep it locked in silence. The season has a name, but it will not be my whole life. I can tell the truth about the winter and still believe in growing time. God, this is disappointment. God, this is fatigue. This is anger at the promises I thought that I would see. This is fear of trying over. This is shame for needing rest. This is everything I carry, now uncovered in your presence. Do not make me skip the grieving. Do not let me build build a home here. Walk with me through what I call it, until another season comes. This season has a name, and I no longer need to hide it. Pain becomes a little lighter when your mercy stands beside it. This season has a name, but it will not become my whole life. I can tell the truth about the winter and still believe in growing time. The plant beside the window still had one green branch remaining. I placed it closer to the sunlight and decided not to throw it away.
I still set 2 cups on Sunday morning. Before I remember, she is gone. One beside the open newspaper, one where hers had always belonged. The chair across from me stays empty, but I never move it from its place. Some mornings I can drink in silence. Some mornings I still see her face. We had talked about a little house with a porch and room for children. Now the future we had spoken of is packed inside 2 cardboard boxes. I know a broken plan is not a broken life, but knowing does not make it hurt less tonight. Meet me in the chair across from me, where the missing feels too real, where I keep expecting footsteps that the hallway will not give. Sit with me inside the ending. Do not rush me toward relief. Meet me in the chair across from me, and teach my heart how it can grieve. Her key is gone from beside the doorway. Her picture is turned face down. I tried to pray away the memory, but memories do not obey commands. So I stopped asking you to erase her, or make the years become untrue. I only ask you for the courage to bless what was and still move through. My brother called that afternoon and asked me out to eat. I the chair across from me and teach my heart how it can grieve. Not every love becomes forever, not every promise reaches spring, but nothing given with an honest heart is lost because it had an ending. Take the shame from this rejection, take the anger from my sleep. Let me leave without becoming someone bitter, hard and deep. And when another morning finds me, let me set one cup with peace. Let the chair become a chair again, instead of everything I lost. Meet me in the chair across from me, where the missing used to sit, where I thought my whole tomorrow had been taken when she left. Sit with me inside the ending until hope can softly breathe. Meet me in the chair across from me and teach my heart what it can keep. I can keep the love without the future. I can bless and still release. Tomorrow I may move the picture, tonight I leave it as it is. Healing does not mean forgetting, it means living after this.
She asked me in the church parking lot how I had been doing. I opened up my mouth to say I'm fine, just busy moving. The answer waited on my tongue, the same one I had used for weeks. But something in her patient eyes made lying feel too hard to keep. So I looked down at the pavement, at the cracks beneath my feet, and said, honestly, I'm tired in a way that sleep cannot reach. I almost said I was fine, I almost hit one more time. I almost carried all this sorrow back across another night. But mercy waited in the question and gave the truth a place to land. I almost said I was fine, then someone took me by the hand. She did not offer 10 solutions, she did not quote a dozen lines. She opened up the passenger door and sat beside me for a while. The rain began against the windshield, soft and steady on the glass. She said, you do not need to hurry, tell me only what you can. I told her how the mornings frightened me, how it didn't feel like work, how I had stopped returning calls because I had no words. I almost said I was fine, I almost hit one more time. I almost carried all this sorrow back across another night. But mercy waited in the question and gave the truth a place to land. I almost said I was fine, took me by the hand. Maybe healing starts with honesty before it ever feels like hope. Maybe faith is letting someone see the burden that you hold. You did not meet me through an answer. You met me through a listening friend who did not try to rush the story or decide how it should end. Give me courage for tomorrow when another person asks. Let me choose a truthful sentence instead of reaching for the mask. I almost said I was fine, but grace interrupted the line. I almost carried all this sorrow back across another night. Mercy waited in the question and gave the truth a place to stand. I almost said I was fine, then you reached me through her hands. The rain stopped in the parking lot before we said goodbye. She asked me if she could call tomorrow, and this time I did not lie.
Steel-toe boots beside the doorway, dust still clinging to my jeans. 12 long hours under factory lights, and another bill waiting for me. I could hear my children sleeping as I stood there in the hall, trying not to wake the house, trying not to let my courage fall. I had carried every question like a sack across my back. How much longer could I do this? How much strength did I still have? And I remembered what you told me when the road became too long. Bring me what you cannot carry. You were never meant to hold it all. Let me lay this weight down at the feet of mercy now. I have held it long enough. I have done all that I know how. Take the fear from my shoulders, take the worry from my hands. Let me lay this weight down where your quiet promise stands. I walked softly to the kitchen, found the note my daughter made. a crooked heart and purple crayon, and the words, Daddy, I prayed. Something broke inside my chest then, not the kind that brings you harm. It was the wall I built around me, trying to keep the whole world calm. I knelt beside the wooden table, with my work shirt still buttoned tight, and spoke to you without pretending, for the first time in many nights. Let me lay this weight down at the feet of mercy now. I have held it long enough. I have done all that I know how. Take the fear from my shoulders, take the worry from my hands. Let me lay this weight down where your quiet promise stands. I cannot fix tomorrow, I cannot buy another day, I cannot make the answers come by wearing my own heart away. But I can trust the one who sees me when the world has gone to bed. I can leave these heavy questions with the one who knows what lies ahead. So I lay this weight down at the feet of mercy now. I do not need to understand every road you will allow. Take the fear from my shoulders, take the worry from my hands. I will lay this weight down where your quiet promise stands. I will lay this weight down. I will breathe and trust again. The work will still be waiting when tomorrow comes around. But tonight beneath your mercy, I can lay this